Coming up today on YOLO, Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas, right?
There's no dairy or definitely no meat. We keep it strictly plant-based here.
I would say that's perfect for all year round.
Yeah.
It's a little salty. Will go well on a margarita.
Join us on our trip across Texas.
Welcome to Granberry, y'all. Just 35 miles southwest of Dallas-Fort Worth. This charming downtown may be small in size, but is rich in Texas history and has a wide variety of activities that the whole entire family can enjoy. Well, the day is still young, so let's get started. So for our first stop, the beautiful and scenic Lake Granberry City Beach. Located blocks away from the hub of Granberry, it's a lively water spot with a beachy feel the whole family can enjoy. So to show us around, we met with the city's director, Tammy Dooley. How would you describe Granberry?
Granberry is actually a haven. Everybody who comes here loves it. Our biggest problem is they come to visit and they stay, and we love that. Yeah. But we do. Granberry is a tourist destination and it's an experience destination. Yeah. People come here for the experience.
If you had one day to explore, what would you do? What would you recommend?
So much to recommend, but of course first would be our lake. Here we are located on a beautiful Lake Granberry. Also, we have a fabulous historical downtown with dining, shopping, attractions, entertainment.
All right.
So you can't miss any of that. And then you will find all of the people you'll meet while you're here are wonderful, warming, and welcoming. And that really is part of the experience. You'll see everyone here loves Granberry and they're happy that you're here, and they'll make you feel that way. You'll see in the restaurants and in the attractions, everything there is to visit. It's all about the people who live here.
Well, we haven't even been here very long, and we can definitely feel the love and the warm welcome just stepping foot onto this beautiful lake right now. So it's so wonderful meeting you, and you gave us so much to do already, and so we have a great list. If you don't mind just showing us the way for one of the things we should do.
Absolutely, and we're going to take you on Granberry's trolley.
Best way to see a town, right?
Best way.
All right, I'm excited. Everything's bigger in Texas, right? All right, we're having such a good time here in Granberry, Texas, and believe it or not, our time here is only beginning because we came at the perfect time of the year. It's for their annual walk and wine tour that's been going on for years and years and years, and this happens to be our first time out here. So, you know, I'm definitely excited, so let's make our way around. Granberry's historic downtown square is more than just shops and dining. It's also host to a number of events throughout the year, including their annual wine walk. Need I say more? So to share more about the event, we met with Tim. Wine walk. Two things that I can get behind.
Okay, good.
Definitely easy for me to do. So how does it all work? It sounds too good to be true.
Okay, so 10 years ago, a bunch of folks came together and we said, we want to do a really special festival in Granberry, something different they've never seen before, and we came up with this wine walk concept.
Yeah.
So what we do is we have 4 different clusters of booths, and each one of those clusters have art booths, food booths, wine, and music.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you come get your ticket, you're gonna get a ticket. It's got 15 different tastings on it. You get to go to any one of the wineries, give them one of the stubs, get a taste of that wine. And we have wineries, it's 22 different wineries. They're all from across the state. A lot in North Texas, but really from across the state. So you get to try some wineries that you've probably never heard of before. And it really is to feature everything Texas based. So nothing here is from outside the state of Texas. It's all Texas wines, food, music, and art.
That is true to our show, YOLO Texas.
Awesome.
We love to highlight
You only
everything.
live once.
Right, exactly, there you go. My next question is, where do I start? Where do I get my glass? How does that all work?
Oh, nice. Okay, so when you get here, you'll come to the ticket booth and we'll check you in. We give you a commemorative glass. We give you a wristband, let you know that you're legal, and you get the ticket with the 15 tastings. So once you check in at the booth, you take your glass and your ticket and you start walking the event. There's a map there so you can start checking out all the wineries. They'll show you what they have and then you'll get to pick one, you get to try it. You can buy it right there at the booth if you want a bottle of it. And then we also have a great feature where most wine festivals, when you purchase a bunch of bottles, you have to lug them around with you.
Right.
Well, here, we have a voucher system. So when you purchase the bottle at the winery booth, they'll give you a voucher. So when they're ready to go home, they go to the wine warehouse, they turn in the vouchers, they pick up their wine and they go home.
How perfect.
Yeah, so it gives you a chance to enjoy all the wine. You don't have to lug around a bunch of bottles. And to be honest, it's one of the few, I think we may be the only festival that does it like that.
With tickets in one hand, glass in the other, it was time for YOLO Texas to experience the wine walk for ourselves. And what better way to start than by trying out a local wine by Barking Rocks Winery.
The wine we're proudest of today is a 2015 Merlot. 2015 was a great year in Texas, so we made some fabulous wines.
Yeah.
So I want you to try it. Yeah. So we got these grapes from the High Plains, which is south and west of Lubbock. So some of our nicest appellations in that part of the country because it's cool at night and wine grapes just love cool weather. So do I.
Yeah, and it goes down too smooth actually.
Yeah, that's a very nice.
That's a great Merlot.
So this is our dry Blanc du Bois. We grow it in Santa Fe, Texas. It's right behind our vineyard. And we produced a double gold winning medal in San Francisco this year and also won 9 medals at Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Well, we're proud of that.
Absolutely, and you should be because this is delightful. This is very refreshing. With over 20 wineries on site, you are sure to find a new favorite. But the Granberry Wine Walk is more than just that. Visitors can listen to live entertainment, mingle with the wine creators themselves, and chat with every vendor and cheesemaker too. All right, we told we were supposed to come over here because you have the best cheese.
The one that you're trying right now is our Granberry Gold. It's a young Gouda handmade raw milk cheese.
This is delicious, and it goes really well with the wine that I'm drinking.
Besitos de chocolate, little chocolate kisses.
Ooh.
This has natural flavors of chocolate and strawberry. It's grape wine.
Holy smokes, that's delicious.
Thank you.
That is really tasty. That is a great dessert wine. After a fantastic day sipping, savoring, strolling, and shopping, it was time for YOLO Texas to call it a night. So if you're needing to hit refresh and reconnect, restore yourself in Granberry. It's the perfect escape, offering a little something for every taste. We are just getting started. More YOLO Texas coming up right after the break.
We're really all about, spreading the news about a plant-based diet.
All right, y'all, if you are a frequent watcher of the show, then you know we travel to some amazing places and eat some really great food. Now, today is not any different. We're here in San Antonio at Earth Burger. Now, this burger joint has a 100% plant-based menu. So, let's get to tasting.
I've been plant-based myself for 15 years. We wanted to have something that was more approachable, but wanted something you could take the kids and through the drive-through and something a little more convenient.
Very cool. So tell us, what exactly is plant-based?
Our definition of that is a diet that's mostly plant. And here at Earth Burger, we take it to the next level, so there are no animal products whatsoever. There's no dairy or definitely no meat.
Yeah, exactly.
So we keep it strictly plant-based here.
So how do you curate your menu?
We are basically a Texas-style burger joint, and we call ourselves a veggie burger stand. So, we have to have burgers and fries, but we also wanted healthier options. So everything we do, we keep that in mind, whether it's the bread, which is whole wheat, or to have the healthier sides, like our carrots and hummus, or our kale salad, or even edamame.
So I heard that y'all are famous for your fries.
They're old school crinkle cut fries.
Oh, okay.
And then we take a lot of care and pride in seasoning them. We think it's the best fry in town.
So what are some of your more popular items that people drive through and they just have to have?
Well, our Earth Burger is great from the start, but I like to kick it up, and we'll try one today, Ranchero Burger. It has pickled onions that are breaded and fried lightly, and then it has our barbecue ranch sauce on it. It's just really a great It's a great burger. We have our Charita bowls. Those are really great if you want to like get super healthy and very colorful. And we do a coconut soft serve ice cream, and it's amazing. We want to be a positive portion of somebody's life when they're trying to make transition to a healthier diet, whether they're completely plant-based or they want to do a meatless Monday or they just want to eat less meat. We're there for them.
We're gonna start with the ranchero burger.
Which is one of your popular ones?
Yes, it is. I'm gonna drop these patties first, and then we're gonna drop the onions, and while that's going, we'll go ahead and start on the actual bun. But normally you just put it on there and you just toast it real quick. So I wanna make sure the internal temperature is at 165. This is vegan American cheese. It's the Follow Your Heart brand.
And like that, it's magic. It's like perfectly melted.
We're gonna start with the barbecue ranch. It goes on both top and bottom. And then we get 3 pickles and put it at the bottom.
3 pickles?
Yes, ma'am.
Can we make it 4 for today?
Sure.
Okay.
And then you just put this on top. And then you're gonna get your onions.
Ooh, looks good.
And then put this on top.
Did you see that technique? It's all about the flip.
And you just put that in the middle. Just wrap it up.
It's like a Christmas present, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. There we go. That is the ranchero.
Yes, ma'am.
We got a lot for you. I hope you're hungry.
I'm very hungry. So we're gonna do this in a traditional way. We're gonna start with the breakfast wrap.
Okay, we have our barbecue ranch in there, some tater tots, our just egg,
Take a look at that.
and sausage there.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah, I like that.
So good.
Salty, sweet, you know, that's a really good.
The whole package right here, literally like in a package.
Yeah, exactly. I would suggest you try the ranchero burger next. That one was something that we offered as a special one time. We couldn't take it off the menu. It was people would get too upset. Yeah, I like the crispiness and then the freshness of the pickle in there too.
It's so tasty. I'm gonna have to take one of these to go.
You got it. And this is the gochujang, which is a Korean barbecue sauce.
Looks beautiful.
You might need a napkin after that one.
It was spicier than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, okay.
That is
Yeah, it's
good
got a
though.
little kick and it's got some sweetness to it and it's got that great umami too. It's completely plant-based and you know. So.
I think I look in shock. It is so good. I would never tell the difference.
That's what we're here for.
It's so good. Oh, I can't forget these
I
guys
think these
right
are the best
here.
fries in town. So.
Right. How
That's where the
beautiful
magic
that
is
fry
right there.
Not only are you providing this amazingly great tasting food, you're helping the environment. And you're helping people change their lifestyle.
That's what we're trying to do, just help people out and just spread the good news about a plant-based diet.
What I learned today here from the wonderful people at Earth Burger is to love your food, to love yourself, to love Earth Burger, and just love it.
Next up, we continue our time in the Alamo City at another culinary staple.
Keep up with all things YOLO Texas and find out where we're off to next by following along every journey through Instagram.
All right, y'all, we heard of this place that is serving up small plates with bold flavor and delicious drinks, so we're here to check it out. Tell us a little bit about Nosh, like where the idea came from.
So Nosh, originally, we're kind of like your neighborhood little hangout, right? And the idea is to give silo quality service, silo quality food, in a little smaller package and a cheaper package.
So y'all are part of the Silo family.
We're all part of Silo, Nona, La Fagata, we're all together.
Nice. It's very beautiful. I love everything in here. I love the style. It's very chill.
It's very open, lots of light, We're not like as refined as upstairs, and we're not trying to be, but we want to have the service and the food of upstairs. But still be like, if you want to come sit over here, you know, at night it's a little darker, and you can have like date night, or if you like. Or if you want to go and be kind of on the lighter, brighter bar side and watch the game on the big screen, you're free to do that as well. We like to play the Spurs games here.
Best of both worlds, right?
That's right.
What are we gonna try today? Because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten.
You're hungry? Okay. Well, we're definitely gonna have some fries. We're gonna try a pizza. Pizza's pretty much also our thing, right? Because we have the pizza oven, and you know, that's always been the Nosh thing, is pizza and fries. That's kind of our little thing. Nosh, Silo, the whole Silo brand is known for the cucumber martini, so we can do that.
Okay. I'm excited to be here, so
Yeah.
I'm ready to go taste some food.
Very good, let's go do it.
Perfect. So what are you going to start with first?
Okay, so we're gonna start first with truffle fries and the quail.
Okay.
A good appetizer that everybody likes to eat here.
Okay.
Okay, so I got fries pre-cut. Then while that's going, we'll drop the quail.
Ooh, okay.
And so I just flour the quail. It's soaking in buttermilk.
Nice.
And then that way when we flour it up, we'll get a nice thick chicken fried crust on it. Okay, just drop these in. And these are pretty small, and so they only take a couple minutes to cook up.
Perfect. Can I sneak a fry?
Yeah, of course.
It's a lot of parm.
Mm-hmm.
It's like heaven.
Yeah.
It's so good. That truffle oil is just like, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
That buttermilk, and that honey,
Yeah.
that is so good. And then to mix it with a little bit of the spiciness in the sauce, all of the flavors, all of the points, like sweet, spicy, crunchy.
Okay, so this pizza, spicy tomato sauce, mozzarella on top, and this one comes with spicy soppressata, capers, and red onions. And then we top it with chili oil and chives.
This is delicious, and it's not too spicy.
So the best thing that we do here is probably gonna be the cucumber martini. It's one of our top sellers.
Awesome.
We started off with some cucumber,
Okay.
TLC vodka, which is actually made here in San Antonio.
Oh, cool.
Equal parts of lemon juice.
Okay.
We give that a shake. And then we just pour it from there. It's perfect for the spring and the summertime, nice hot here in Texas.
I would say that's perfect for all year round.
Yeah, they're ordered whenever.
Or whatever, that's good. Small plates, big taste, Nosh is the place. Plus, they have really great martinis, y'all. Cheers.
Coming up, Jill takes us to South Texas for a salty experience.
It's a gorgeous day here in Hidalgo County. A light breeze, clear skies, the sun glistening on the lake behind me. But that lake, it's not just any ordinary lake, which is why today we're exploring La Salle de Rey. I've never been to a place like this before, and I'm in complete awe of how beautiful this salt lake is. How would you explain the history of La Salle de Rey?
Well, this is a National Historical Landmark, so this is one of very few salt lakes in the United States. It's one of the only ones in the state of Texas. But the history is very, very important because it had implications for the separation of surface rights and mineral rights. It actually wasn't oil and gas that concept was formed. It was right here at Salle del Rey, because the King of Spain owned the salt back before statehood. Once the private property rights came into play, they figured out how to separate the mineral rights from the surface rights because the salt had such a high value.
So you want to know how salty this lake is? 10 times saltier than the ocean. Isn't that crazy? Should I go for it? A little salty. Would go well on a margarita.
So the next step here, what we're gonna do is open up this piece of property. Well, it's already open for visitation. People can come out here, bird watch, look at the wildlife, and look at the lake. We're gonna open it up for hunting.
Oh,
So
wow.
for our hunters out there, that's a gem.
That's
They're gonna love
be a
it.
big hit.
Yes, so for the hunting season, this property would be open for whitetail deer hunting,
Oh, wow.
nilgai hunting, turkey hunting, And along with that, you'll be able to shoot feral hogs and javelina.
Wow, a variety of different
Oh yes,
animals.
a variety. So I'm sure hopefully a lot of the hunters out there are excited. It's a place to be.
If there's anything we've learned today, it's that Sal de Rey is a hidden gem. And speaking of salt, I know a place with a good margarita. So McAllen is known for some of the best Mexican food in the entire state. And while there's a variety of bars and restaurants, there's only one place where La Fiesta goes all night long.
You know, it started off real small, I mean, like any other business does. And just it grew as the culture grew and as we grew and our drinks and all this, everyone started loving our experience from the mural that we have for Dia de los Muertos, and that stays with us all year long.
You mentioned the atmosphere, and that was one of the first things I noticed when I walked in, how colorful and vibrant the whole place is.
I think honestly we are a staple and we've gotten to become a staple, and I think the name Suerte itself has just taken off on its own, and just you can't go anywhere. You mention Suerte anywhere, they're gonna know what you're talking about.
Let's go join the party.
Let's go. On the botana, we have the quesadillas, cheese quesadillas, fresh flautas that we make homemade every day, fresh chips. We have fajita and chicken fajita as well.
Is there anything that you don't have on the botana?
I mean, we pretty much have everything.
What in the world is this? I can't figure out if it's a taco, if it's a hot dog.
It's called a lonche. Famously made in Mexico. This one right here, by far, is one of the best meals. If you come over here, you don't try this, it's like you never came to Suerte at all.
I love the bread, lightly
fried.
Lightly fried.
A little 2-3 seconds. Yeah, it comes with bistec, it comes with mayonnaise, crema, the cabbage, lettuce, tomato, queso fresco, and avocado.
And a little avocado on top. This is good. This is good. Probably a good idea. Don't let it go to waste.